Good morning, everybody. Hello, how are you? Hi, Shelly. I hope you're feeling better. Hope all is well. Michelle Diva, hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Renata, thank you for being the early bird. Appreciate that. Empress Ava, hello. Good morning, everybody. Michaela or Michelle. I think you say Michelle, right? That's just how you say Michelle. Good morning. It is 9:47 a.m. here. But good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to wherever you live. Gold Whiskey, hello, good morning. So I took off my sling so that I could do the daily today. My pain is not as bad as yesterday, although it still exists. But doing the meditations through YouTube, like I always do, with healing and doing my own healing video over and over all night, I'm able to do the daily today. So that's a blessing. So it turns out that Button's pulling me and tugging, and then me trying to pull her back is what caused the tear in my rotary cuff. Not to mention I forget the name, begins with an S, the main muscle that helps your shoulder. So I refused any pain medicine. I don't want that. I'm taking just extra strength Tylenol, turmeric, ginger, and fish oil, and ice, lots of ice. So thank you so much, Yvonne Perry. Hello, Sharon. Hi, Darcy. Hi, Imitiz. Hello. Thank you so much, Imitiz. Thank you. And Tayez. Ahmad Watanyar. Thank you. Diamond, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Empress. Hey, Sparks, Love, and Light. Hello. Nice to see you. Atia, good morning. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Atia. Hey, Tiger's Eye. Oh, oh gosh, Tiger's Eye. That's not good. I'm getting there. Not better yet. As you can see, my face, I'm still in pain. But I didn't want to let you guys down again. And so here I am. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Atia. I'm always honest. I tell the truth to everybody. That's my problem, I think, with a lot of people because I tell too much of the truth. But yeah, definitely tough love. Right, B. Carlson. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sharon Margaret Stewart. All right, you guys. So for today, the card that I pulled for the energy for today was exactly what's on the main picture. So what this card talks about is that, yes, your best is changing all the time. So your best gets better and better and better and better. There's always improvement, even through like this, even through aches and pains and injuries and illnesses. There's still a reason. Maybe we don't know it during this season, but there's still a reason. And it will be for our highest good in the long run. Maybe this was a way for me to be able to take a time out, do absolutely nothing, no vacuuming, no dishes, no nothing, other than struggling with my left arm to take buttons out and praying that she stays calm and walks slow and doesn't resist me because I don't want to injure the other arm. Then I'll be in big trouble. Then I'll be in big trouble. So, BB, thank you. I'm pushing, but I think my face says it all on how I feel. I can't put my arm up high enough to even put my hair in a ponytail. I could brush it with my left hand, but I can't even get it into a ponytail. So I'm going to try to, maybe if I sit down and bend my head over, I might be able to do it because I hate my hair down all the time. Anyway, let's get started. As I'm shuffling the cards here, bear with me and let's see what we have for today. So I'm going to cut the deck toward me once. Sorry, you can't see that. Okay. So, Aries. Aries, you have the Six of Wands today. Six of Wands. Now, Aries, remember, this is about a 24-hour message. It can go to 48 hours, all right? So, listen, with this Six of Wands, this is you having a lot of choices in front of you, Aries. It's that, there's a lot of choices for you, whether it's in work and career, whether this is in a relationship or with who. This also could be about family and making decisions there. This also can tell you about not being able to make up your mind yet. So Aries, today it might be all about you just taking a time out yourself, trying to figure out what it is that you do want and what purpose it will serve. Okay, the easiest way for you to decide or make a choice or decision between many things is A, is it good for you? B, will it help you? C, will it hold you back? D, will it move you forward? E, will it let you grow? Will you learn something from it? So there's so many things that you need to look at before you make any decision today, Aries. It's very important. So this message is talking about you're going to have pretty much your pick of the litter, so to speak. You're going to be able to decide what you want, what you think is best for you today. There's going to be many choices available to you. For some of you, this may have something to do with Christmas or somebody born in the month of December, or for some of you, it could be even asking your higher power for the answers to something that you're wanting to do or wanting to know, the way you're wanting to respond to something. Maybe you're asking for God to show you and do that. If you can't figure it out, ask your higher power or ask God to show you what exactly it is that you should be doing. It'll become very clear. It will be very evident. Leo, your card for today is Justice. What's good about that, Leo, is this is talking about somebody's going to treat you fairly. Things are going to be weighed out the way they should be. Something's going to go in your favor. Something as far as the legal system, maybe perhaps court. Some of you may be dealing with child court, something to do with either history, custody. It may even be in reference to like who has the parental house, or who's in, like who's got the more power over the other. I don't know what that means, but somebody who's got the parental custody or the parental rights, somebody who's definitely able to make all the major decisions for these children or this child. It also is talking about, for Leos, about where you work and what you do. Things may not be exactly the way you want them yet, but it feels like either you're in charge, or you're the manager, or you're the supervisor, or you're the person dictating on what needs to be done. Some people may or may not be complying with your orders or your requests, but I do feel like the weeds will get weeded out very soon, and you're going to be able to have a good force around you to help you and to encourage you to get something done the right way without hassle. Without hassle. Also for Leos, that Justice card can also talk about relationships and timing, things working out exactly for you, but they have to be balanced first. Sagittarius, your card is the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles today. Sag, somebody may be whispering a secret to you or telling you something on the quietness. Janelle Baker, I'm sorry, I can't answer questions right now while I'm doing the daily. Sorry about that. I don't do time frames either, but yes, you will see them again. Yes, but I don't do time frames. So as I was saying, Sagittarius, so somebody's going to whisper a message to you. Somebody is going to tell you something in reference to what you need to know, something to help you to move forward, something to help you make a decision. It's going to be something that's going to wake you up. It's going to be an awakening moment coming up for you, Sag. You may not like it, but remember what I said. Even when you don't like something, it is for your own good. And you won't realize it at the moment, but it will prove itself to be true. It will. That is fire signs. Air signs. Gemini. Gemini, you have the death card. Something is definitely closing. Something's definitely coming to an end. Something is definitely having to be stopped in its tracks right now. Whatever that is, whether that's addiction, whether that's obsessions, whether that's behaviors, whether that's arguments, whether that's toxicity going on in a relationship, at work, at home, whatever it is, the universe is going to stop it. And you're going to see the results of that, because once this is finished, you have the opportunity for a beautiful new beginning and a fresh start to make things so much better than what they were. You might be sad that something's ending, or somebody's leaving, or somebody's going away for a little while, or there's a breakup for a little bit. But this breakup is going to be a blessing to you, because when this person returns, which they will, when they return, it's going to be a different way of connecting with them, a more healthy way, a more mature way, and they're going to give back as much as they receive. All right? Libra. Okay, Libra, 7 of Cups. Libra, you got choices in front of you and you're not making any decisions. Libras, I know we have trouble. I am a Libra too. I know we have trouble making decisions when there's too many choices in front of us. Try to go to the diner, Libra, or the restaurant, and look at all the things on the menu, and you're like, oh God, I don't know which one to choose. You have so much trouble making a decision. You could just leave the house and say, let's go out and get something to eat. And then there's so many places that you drive by, you don't know which one you want to stop at. For a lot of you Libras, it is talking about today that the choices in front of you may be many, but the truth is, Libra, your heart always goes with one. So you do have a favorite meal. You do have a favorite person. You do have a favorite friend. You do have a favorite family member. So you do have your favorites, and more than likely, you're going to choose what you're familiar with, because Libras tend to go back to what's familiar. Yep, that's about today. So whatever's going on, whatever you got to choose, wherever you're going to go, whatever you're going to do, you're going to go with what's familiar. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the High Priestess. So Aquarius, you got some pressure on you right now, because you're trying to choose between the high and low, the good and bad, the pretty and ugly, whatever the situation you want to look at it as, but it's the positive and the negative. You're stuck in the middle right now. You're trying to create balance. You want to be able to put the two together and have one outcome, but it's not going to happen that way. You're going to have to let one thing go in order to move forward. If you choose the wrong one, you're going to repeat your cycle. Yep. All right, that's fire signs and air signs. Let's do water signs. Capricorn. I'm lying to you, but now that I say Capricorn, I got to do Capricorn. Why I chose Capricorn, I don't know, but then I'm going back to water signs. Capricorn, for some reason, you're supposed to have 4 swords. You are supposed to have 4 swords. Because I know damn well water signs. I know damn well Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I know that. So when this came out and it said Capricorn, and this is for you. So Capricorn, you've got something going on where you're struggling. You're struggling like crazy. You're worried about something. You're overthinking. You're feeling kind of trapped. Some of you might be feeling kind of distraught. Some of you are definitely reaching out to somebody to ask for guidance, to ask for help. For some of you, you're doing a lot of meditations. For some of you, you may be setting up your home in Feng Shui so that everything kind of goes smooth with the energy. For some of you, it's cleansing your home. Maybe you're using black salt outside and you're using cinnamon, or you're using sage inside. But whatever you're doing, you're trying to get balance everywhere. Remember to go on YouTube and balance your chakras, all of them. Get them all back into alignment. It will help you to make a better decision about anything that you're trying to decide. All right, that's Capricorn. So Capricorn, you're being advised to not worry so much. Sometimes if you just put your faith and trust in the universe, things will work out exactly as they're supposed to. As they're supposed to. Cancer. Cancer, you have the 10 of Wands. Cancer, with the 10 of Wands, you're overwhelmed. You're still trying to hold on to everything, or you're still trying not to let something go. You're doing everything you can to make something work, or to make somebody believe in you, or to make somebody want you. You're overdoing it. You're overdoing it because you shouldn't have to try that hard. It should be natural. They should want to be there. And if they don't, then they're not meant to be. Let somebody go if you need to. Let them go, okay? Also know that Cancers, you're getting tired. And if you don't listen to your body and rest when you're tired, things aren't going to work out so well. Pisces, Queen of Cups. So Pisces, what you have right now, be grateful for. Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about what other people have and you don't. Don't worry about where other people are in their relationships and you're not. Don't worry about how much money they have and you don't. All you need to worry about is what you do have in front of you. Look closely at it. Be grateful for it, and more will come. Remember that. Look closely at it. Be grateful for it, and more will come. No matter what. I don't care if you're living in a cardboard box. You have the box. Be grateful for it, and more will come. For some of you, there is a lot of struggles going out here, but things are definitely going to balance out. Things are going to help more than you can imagine. Scorpio. Scorpio, your card is the Page of Cups. So it could be you're dealing with a Pisces. It could be dealing with a Pisces. There is an offer coming in. This also can talk about being sure that when they're calling it a duck, that it is a duck, not a chicken. Be careful. Somebody may be offering you a cup of love. They may be bringing an offer to you. Somebody may be offering a job. Somebody may be offering something that seems too good to be true. Whatever that situation is, look at it carefully. Be sure you can identify and make sure that you can see that it is exactly what somebody's saying. Do not sign a contract of any kind if you don't understand what's in front of you, if you don't see the item that you're purchasing, whatever that may be. You must be able to see it clearly so you can say, yes, that is what I want. It has everything that I need. Make sure everything works. If it's buying a used car, take it to somebody and get it checked out before you make that purchase. All right, Taurus, you have the Empress card. So Taurus, either you're dealing with a Libra, or Taurus, you're trying to balance something out. Taurus, you're standing up for what you believe in, but at the same time, you're willing to let something go by. You're willing to let something leave. You're willing to let something go because you do, in fact, believe that if it was yours, it will return. There's also a lot of you right now, Taurus, taking a time out, maybe pulling back from the crowd, maybe not hanging out with everybody like you used to. There's something changing about you. Maybe you're not sure what that is. Maybe it just feels different. For some of you, it could be a little batch of depression, but that is not going to last long. That will be gone in a couple days, in just a couple days. Keep doing your positive affirmations. Keep paying attention to what you're grateful for, and your depression will soon pass. Virgo, you have the Devil card. So Virgo, either you're dealing with somebody with addictions or you yourself are struggling still with addictions. Maybe you're doing well in trying to be in recovery, but maybe there's a lot of temptation around you, so be careful. Remember, the devil works 24/7. He don't quit. He don't take a break. He don't go to sleep. Okay? There is going to be a lot of power around you of energy that is positive. Use that positive energy and turn your back on anything that could be a temptation, anything that could be a trigger. If you're you're pulling up to a store and you see people doing things shady in front of you, pull back out and go somewhere else. Don't make yourself have to go through the challenge. If you already know that you've been working on things and you've been strong and staying clean, then don't put yourself in that position. Don't test your own abilities right now because you're too new into your recovery, into your sobriety. So be careful. Now, for others of you who do not have an addiction, however, but you may be dealing with someone who has these narcissistic tendencies, who can be definitely devilish, or who can be sneaky, who can be shady, somebody who's maybe lied to you. Be careful of that person because it's saying that even if you walked away from them or they left you, this is talking about them coming back, Virgo. So be careful. Be careful because you really don't want to invite them back in. It's not going to be for your best. It's not. I am going to pull a card for the room. I want to see a card for the room other than the card that was for the day, that your best is changing all the time. Again, this is the card that we started out with, which is the front picture. Now, I'm going to split the pile in half again and take that card. Great. So you have the World card. And the World card talks about we're finally at the end of a cycle. There is a lot of changes coming in. Okay? with the World card for the room today. The energy is right in front of you. A lot of you, listen, we cannot go into 2022 with the same baggage that we had from 18, 19, 20, 21. We can't do it. We can't do it. So for a lot of you, this is coming up. This is coming up. This may not happen today, but this is within the next 24 to 48 hours. You're going to see that a cycle is going to end. Some bullshit is going to be done with. Finally, something is going to change for the better. Okay? Thank you, Glenda. There's definitely going to be a lot of balance coming in for you and a lot of changes. Don't get nervous when you get that feeling like, oh, I don't know what to do. I feel kind of stuck, or I just don't know what direction I want to go in, or I don't know what I want to do for my own business, or I just know I don't want to stay at this job, but I want to have my own business. Whoever is dealing with that feeling right now, understand that you're going to be shown. Keep asking to be shown. Ask your angels, ask God, okay? Ask your higher self, what is it that I want to do? Where actually do I see myself in 5 years from now? And find that and hold on to it, because it's going to be very strong and it's going to come through and it's going to present itself to you. Okay. So you guys, with that being said, this is the daily for today, for Wednesday, July 14th, 2021. Capricorn, listen, you were very important today. For whatever reason, you're highlighted because you jumped in front of the cards for water signs, and that's okay, because obviously you needed to hear it. But Capricorn, it's also talking about to put yourself first. Okay, Capricorn, it's also saying that meditating is very good for you. However, you may have given somebody 3 times already a chance, like 3 tries, or maybe somebody messed up 3 times. But it's up to you whether you want to do a 4th time with them, or whether you want to say, you know what, 3 strikes, you're out. I'm moving on. Because if somebody wants to do something, they're going to do it. If somebody wants to love you, they're going to love you. If somebody wants to honor you, or stick up for you, or protect you, they're going to do it. It's not going to be, well, when I get a better job. It's not going to be, well, when I have more money. No, it's going to be now, and they would be treating you the way that you want them to treat you. Don't accept anything less, because you don't deserve less. God would never want you to have less. God would never want you to be sad. God never wants you to be hurt. God never wants you to be disappointed. And most of all, God doesn't want you to want to hurt yourself. So whoever's out there thinking about doing something really dumb, and it is dumb because of the fact that things are always changing, energy is always moving, and there is always going to be a silver lining. And if you're just patient, just a little bit longer, just hang on just a little bit longer, that silver lining will show up. And then you'll be so grateful that you didn't do nothing stupid, that you didn't take your own life, that you didn't walk away from something. Just hang in there. I promise you, it will be put right in front of you. And you're going to be like, wow, I never would have thought. I never could have believed that I could be this happy. You're going to see the proof. It's coming. But you must be patient. It's not in our timing. It's not instant gratification for you. No, it's God wanting to see your faith and your trust in Him. So be patient, be strong, and wait. Just be still, and it'll get better. Pretty soon you'll see me using both hands up here, feeling back to normal. So with that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful Hump Day Wednesday. Hump Day, and move on, move on. Remember, you're almost there. It's almost the end of the week. You almost got this, all right? For those of you who are going to be interested in getting sticks today, please let me know. I am going to do sticks. I think it'll be fun. It'll keep my mind off of my pain, and that'll probably be done this afternoon. I have one reading to do this morning, Gold Whiskey, and then I will be back to do the sticks. So remember, the sticks are $33.33. Okay? Sign up, get ready, and I'll be back.